I'm Coach Bill from Coach Bill Pickleball. Welcome to Game 5 of my first 4-0 pickleball tournament. We have 2 wins and 2 losses at this point in the tournament. And if you missed the first 4 games, I've included a playlist with all of those games in the description below. I have a nickname for pickleball players or teams that tend to use an offensive lob as part of their strategy. I call them lobsters. My 2 keys for lob defense are that a lot of them tend to be out long, so let those go out, and to have a strong overhead to smash it back at them when they're in. Our opponents in this game have only 1 loss, and we have seen them throw up more lobs than any other team in the tournament in their previous games. This video will cover game footage, my analysis, and has our team statistics at the end. Let's get into it. I get a pretty good overhead smash on the early lob, and then stick my paddle in where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, right now I'm like getting uncomfortable. I mean, it's like just like
Third shot drop into the net, and then a pop-up here is a rough start for us. I did a good job here finding his backhand, but he hits a perfect return. Just like in game 1, they take advantage of me being way too far off the line. Let's take a closer look at this one with a slow motion replay breakdown. It starts with our opponent's serve, right into the box, and I get a pretty good return here, which is deep right to their middle. Now this is a very unusual shot, this third shot lob, and he's not going for a winner, he's trying to push us off the kitchen, and gets a perfect spot just inside the baseline. Drew follows up with a drop here that is also almost perfect. Just over the net, gets it to bounce to their opponent's backhand. The dink battle starts. Drew gets it, so he's got to hit it below the net. And they're going cross-court dinking. This time our opponent runs around and gets to his forehand, tries to attack. A cross-court attack like this is probably going to be out because the baseline there. I am way off the line here, and my responsibility, if the ball is in front of me with my opponent, is to not let anything between me and the line. Here's a ball that's probably headed out, but instead I get body bagged. Our errors have us down 5-0, so it's time for a timeout.
we have to mess with.
He went for another body bag here, but he missed and it was out. I had it around the post opportunity, but just got there too late.
We got a match going on.
Second shot should have been a drop here instead of a drive.
I'll be sorry.
Easiest way to win a rally is to stand there and watch them serve into the net. Either of us could have got this ball, and it took me too long to decide who should get it. We are finally starting to get some errors from their team. I did a good job clearing my body to avoid getting jammed up. This is a good block and leave by us. We are down in this game, but the lob is not working against us. Drew must have been watching me and strayed too far off his line. It's a really good drive that gets below the net, but Drew handles the block very well. Another overhead smash makes their lob ineffective. This is very surprisingly the third drop volley that we get to but can't get back. I called this one for me, but should have left it for Drew, who was engaged in the last several shots.
We're not done yet.
We each popped one up, which does not help when you're trying to come back.
We lost. We were up 5-2. Yeah.
Their lob strategy did not work against us. It's a shame to lose on a ball that I could have crushed, that I leave and ends up staying in. Our opponents in this game went on to win pool play and got the silver medal when they lost the championship game. Their lob was largely ineffective against us, and I probably should have nicknamed them the dropsters because they were 3 for 3 on drop volleys against us. Our stats show that we had too many unforced errors. We especially had errors early on and gave them a big lead. We ended up making a good game out of it. I think we proved we could compete with the best of teams in our bracket. There's only one game left to go in round robin play, and based on the standings, we will not be in the medal contention for the first time in a tournament. Like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing the final game for us in this tournament. Thanks for watching and have a good day.